Hi, it's Christina with the Sisyphean Journal. It's August 9th, and since we already have today's anniversary covered, I'm going to link to it below. Boy, my hair's fluffy today. We're going to cover the one that got away. A baby Gosnell tried to abort at 29 weeks, but fortunately the mother changed her mind and stood up for her child. And actually, the grand jury responded with applause when this woman gave her testimony, because the day she testified was the day the baby that Gosnell had intended to abort started kindergarten. And I can't remember their names. The people who did the Gosnell movie, they were so inspired by this story that they decided to use this little girl's story as the closing moment of the Gosnell movie, where the prosecutor, after they win their convictions, goes outside, and in this case, instead of her first day of kindergarten being the day that her mom testified before the grand jury, they make the first day of kindergarten be the day of the conviction, and she introduces her baby to Lexi. So they fictionalized those aspects of it, but the little girl who survived, and that the significance of it being the day she started kindergarten, those are things that were taken directly from the grand jury report. We learned of another illegal third trimester abortion only because the mother changed her mind. In 2004, a 27-year-old woman went to Gosnell pregnant with her first child. She testified that she was surprised when Gosnell told her she was 21 weeks pregnant. On the first day of what was to be a 2-day procedure, Gosnell inserted dilators in the woman's cervix. After Gosnell finished inserting the laminaria, the woman asked what happened to the babies after they were aborted. She testified that Gosnell told her they were burned. At home, thinking over how Gosnell disposed of the fetuses, the woman had a change of heart. Now, it's really interesting. He told her they burn the babies. I wonder if she would have been even more appalled if she had found out that what they do is stick them in any empty container they can get hold of. Milk cartons, orange juice containers, cat food containers, whatever they have on hand, and stockpile them. She might have been a little bit even more disgusted than the idea that they burn them. She called her cousin, and the cousin called Gosnell to tell him they wanted him to take the laminaria out. Gosnell said he could not do that once the procedure was started, and as I've covered in other videos, that's a lie, and as you'll see by the outcome, that is a lie. He did not want to return the $1,300 that the patient had already paid. The pregnant woman ended up going to the hospital at the University of Pennsylvania to have the laminaria removed. It was determined at the hospital that she was 29 weeks pregnant, so Gosnell was off by about 2 months there. A few days later, the 27-year-old delivered a premature baby girl. She is treated at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia and is today a healthy kindergartner. Either a doctor or a nurse at the hospital told the woman that what Gosnell had done was illegal. Gosnell recorded in the woman's chart that she was 24.5 weeks. So it's interesting, he told her 21 weeks. He charted 24.5, which is what he did when they were way past viability. And the baby was actually 29 weeks. So, but this is the one that got away, and this is the little girl whose story kept the team of the Gosnell movie going with all the grimness that was going on around them.